So what's up, guys? We are here at the investment property at 4111 West Olive Street. This property is actually 1488 square feet. We also have an extra living space in the back that's well, not living space, but a Florida room in the back that's an additional 375 square feet as well. The property is currently a 4.2, but we're actually going to be converting this into a 3.2, adding an additional bathroom and making it a master bathroom suite. So that's actually going to give us a little bit more selling power in the community here in South Tampa and allow us to take advantage of the higher comps. So without further ado, I'll take you through so this is the property here. Right now we have on the outside, we're going to be painting the fascia and the soffits gray, dark gray. We'll also be adding excuse me, I lost my train of thought. We'll be putting shutters on the side of the windows, painting those dark gray, and then the actual house itself will be white, so definitely give it a modern look. Right here on the side, you can see the house has, right now, it doesn't have an AC unit, so we're gonna be taking this out this here, and we'll be actually adding AC, forced AC into the house as well. We'll be putting the outside unit right here on the ground, and we'll come on in. So here we have it, folks. Here is the living room of the house. This is pretty much gonna stay like it is, but we will be opening this area up a little bit more. So as you can see, our contractors already came in. So we just pretty much finished most of the light demo. They haven't started taking out walls yet. They've taken off the popcorn ceiling. So they've been pretty busy. We've also got a new roof put on it as well. So we're able to go ahead and get that done too. But as I come in here, you'll notice that this is actually the kitchen area. So what we'll be doing here is we'll actually be opening up the kitchen and this living room area so that it flows a little better. So to kind of give you a perspective, this wall here will actually come out. So this wall is going to be removed, and then this partial wall will be removed as well. And also this wall here for the kitchen will be removed. So it's really gonna really gonna open things up. We're gonna come in with nice white shaker cabinets in the kitchen. We'll have an island that will flow out, and it will actually be able to kind of flow into the living room space just to give it a little bit more functionality. All right, guys, so I am back. So the building inspectors actually just pulled up outside. We have all of our permits pulled and everything like that. I tell you, especially here in this Tampa market, that's really why it's very important that you're pulling your permits and making sure that you're good, because they'll literally come out anytime. So it's not worth getting the job shut down for 2-3 months just because you didn't take the time to pull the right permits. So this is why it's very important to make sure you're working with a licensed contractor, just for situations like these. So it looks like he's still outside, so we'll just continue our tour. So like I said, we're gonna open up this area here, make it really nice. Like I said before, this is my son, LB. Say hey, LB.
Hey guys, and we're doing a tour, and if you never heard that, we are now trying to sell this house for the market.
On the market. There you go. Good job. So like I said, we'll be doing shaker cabinets in here, all white shaker cabinets. We'll be doing black finishes, and then we'll be doing a white and gray granite countertop. Like I said, we'll have an island that kind of flows out here to make it a little bit more of connectivity between both spaces. Obviously, we'll be doing stainless steel appliances and everything like that. When we come down into this area, this is actually a secondary living space. So this is actually going to give us more selling power, because we'll be one of the more larger houses on the street, just because we have a lot more square footage. So here, what I'm going to do are these ceiling fans. We're actually going to take these and reuse them and we're gonna put those out here in the Florida room that I was telling you about. This is an additional 300 plus square feet of space that we'll just have where the buyer will be able to kind of just host events, you know, have awesome family time, barbecues, things like that. So back in here, like I said, these fans are gonna come out. We're gonna do recessed lighting throughout the whole house actually. And then these beams, we're actually gonna keep these exposed and we're gonna paint them black. So you have the black beams, you have soft gray paint throughout the house. So it should look really, really good. As we go into here, we have our washroom area, which is really tight on space. The water heater was actually back here as well. So we're gonna put a new water heater in. We're also going to look at taking this down, and we're actually gonna put up water secured drywall in this area. And just to make it a little bit more functional, we're gonna move these hookups for the washer and dryer, and we're gonna cut a hole out in this wall, and we're gonna make sliders, and then so that way you'll be able to walk right in and have access to your washer and dryer hookups. So we're gonna keep coming around and looking. Look like the inspector is actually gone, so I guess he checked out the job and saw we're in good shape. In here, sorry, we don't have any lights right now, but in here, if you notice, this was one of the bathrooms. We're actually redoing this all together. We'll be putting another tub in here. We're gonna put nice towel up. We'll do a nice vanity, mirror. We'll do another toilet, obviously, those type of things. So it's gonna look really good in here. Okay, so this is where the project actually gets a little bit more tricky, and this is where our budget really starts to grow, if you will. So this is one of the bedrooms that we'll be converting into the master bathroom. So this sliding glass door, we're actually gonna take that out. We're gonna frame that wall up. This wall is gonna come down and it's gonna flow into a large master bedroom suite, which is connected to another bedroom over here. And in this area, you're gonna have a door. You're gonna be able to come in. You're gonna have a walk-in closet on this side. And then over here, you're gonna have your bathroom. So in this area where the closet is now, you're gonna have a walk-in shower with a glass insert. And you'll have your double vanities here. You'll have your toilet. And we'll be doing recessed lighting in here as well as a nice drop down light over your vanity as well. So this door here will actually be closed off, so this will be framed in. Like I said, guys, this property currently does not have an AC unit, so we had to figure out a place where we would put our inside AC handler, and we're actually going to put it right here. So we're going to be able to frame this in as well. This will be the AC handler. Where the electrical box is now, we're going to actually take this and put it on the other side, and we're going to have to upgrade that to a 200 amp. So that's going to be pretty pricey. Just taking you through the rest of the project. This is the hallway. This is another bedroom here that we're actually going to leave as a bedroom. We'll probably put a dome light in here, or maybe a couple of recessed lights. And we'll put the closet doors back on once we repaint them. Paint the closet, make it look really nice. Probably just put some new wire hanger systems in here as well. And let's keep going. So as we go back to the back, we have our other bedroom here. This is going to be our second bedroom. Same thing in here, recessed lights. We'll put wire hanger system in there, as well as put the sliding glass doors back on too. So as I showed you, we had the other room in the front. This is going to become the master bathroom area. This is actually going to become the master bedroom. Now what we're going to do is we're going to knock this wall down. We're going to move this door out into the hallway. So it's going to really open up this space, and it's going to give you a nice master bedroom bathroom suite. So I have an architect drawing up the plans for me on that now. Guys, another thing too, when you're hiring an architect, just know that, you know, you could be 6 to 8 weeks out just on getting plans back just because they're so busy. And a lot of times these architects don't like to work on small projects. So if you're in the Tampa area and you need a referral to an architect, definitely comment below and I'll be glad to help you out with that. This here, we're actually going to put a French door, which will be a nice selling point because from the master suite, you'll be able to go out of the French door and you'll be able to actually go out into the large Florida room living area, which is going to be really nice. So back over here, this is the Florida room that I showed you before, and I'm actually flowing back into the inside of the house. These two sliders, we're actually going to take those out and we're going to put some new white sliders in, just make it look really nice, and just kind of clean everything up a little bit. Guys, so that's the tour of the house today. Thank you guys for looking at the house with me. If you have any comments, any advice, definitely let me know. But we basically picked this property up for $275,000. The way the market is right now, I'm thinking we're going to hopefully be able to list at $515,000. After holding costs, after realtor fees, after the price of the property, the construction costs will probably stand to make a profit of around 70 to 80,000, just depending on how this deal goes. Anything can happen. I mean, we've already gone over budget on a couple things. You know, we have to rewire the whole house. The house has cloth wiring. That's why it's very important, guys, whenever you're purchasing a property, to make sure that you're leaving enough spread in, just because things are probably going to come up. And you want to be able to make sure that when those things come up, you're able to take care of those and still turn a profit. So luckily, by the grace of God, we were able to pick this property up for a good price. And with the market continuing to trend pretty well in Tampa, I'm pretty confident we'll be able to sell where we want to sell at. So as we go out, I'm actually going to show you a property across the street that's actually selling for a little bit less than what we want for this one, but we actually have quite a few more features that I feel like is going to give us a bit of a better opportunity. So I'm going to turn the camera, and if you look at across at this property here, it's a brand new rehab. It's 1,361 square feet, so it's 127 square feet less. It also doesn't have a back door entrance, and it doesn't have that large Florida room that's going to give you the additional 300 plus square feet that we're actually doing. So that property is pending right now. They had it listed for 464. I think it may probably end up closing out around 450,000. So, you know, with us having the extra square footage, us also being able to have the actual Florida room, and we're going to actually have, I think personally, not they didn't do a good job, they did a great job. It's just some things that I think I probably would have did a little bit differently just to kind of bring more demand in the market. So like I said, I say we probably end up listing this one for around 515,000, just depending on where the market is once we're done with everything. I'm hoping that we'll be finished with the full rehab by the end of April, beginning of May. What's really holding us up right now is the fact that we can't really do any more demo in the inside. We can't take down any walls until we get the plans back from the architect and get them approved by the city. So just remember, if you're going to be taking down walls, you do need to get plans from a licensed architect. It's better to do it that way, and you do not want to run the risk of having your job shut down because you didn't want to take the time to get the right plans. You know, I understand it might be a little bit cheaper that way and things like that, but you know, especially if you're working with hard money or any kind of lenders, you know how expensive that can be. So you definitely don't want to take that risk. All right, this is Lawrence signing out.